Hello and welcome to another episode of Golden Queen's Bonsai. This is Andre, your friendly local tree guy. So today we're going to propagate some of the cuttings I took from the Deodar Cedar or Himalayan Cedar, Cedrus deodara. You may recall I got this nice little tree from Home Depot and I shaped it a little bit yesterday. Now today date is actually December 30th, so it's a little bit late, but I'm going to try something. So overnight I soaked these little cutlings in Clonex, what is just another IBA. It's actually kind of gooey, but I mixed it up with water and I soaked these little cuttings overnight. And I also prepared a nice little pot with some soil that I mixed up last night. It has some pumice, have some regular garden soil, and I put a lot of perlite in there for drainage. So I'm going to, and also I did soak this, so it's nice and wet right now, as you can see when I pull it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop these in, and then I'm going to put this into my greenhouse. Now, after I'm taking these out, I'm still going to put them to this another rooting hormone. So I'm going to prepare a little bit of this. There we go. Just the tips I'm going to put this in there. So as you can see, I removed the foliage from the bottom half it's supposed to be, but that's all right. I'm going to make little holes over here with a little chopstick and dip this end into this powder. Just place it in there. So the reason why I made those holes, so when I'm putting the rooting, the little plant in there, the rooting powder wouldn't fall off or stay on the top. So that was one, quite simple. I never done this before, but I'm all for all sorts of different propagation methods. Now after this is done, I'm also going to pour this liquid over it, but only after I put it into my greenhouse, so all these nice little rooting hormones going to stay inside. This will be placed on my grow box, so there is soil under it, but still it will be able to drain through. So this is my little greenhouse. As you can see, all my potted plants are here, all the bonsai that I call bonsai. And here's my little deodara cuttings. This is how it looks. I'm just going to place it over here. I made a little spot for it. Perfect fit. All right, so it's in there. The only thing left is pouring a little bit of this juice on there. All right, there we go. All right, all done. I did some winter cuttings of my maple trees and I put it into a plastic bag. So I'm going to test this out. This is in my greenhouse. I also have one in my shed. This is how it looks. Wow, maple cutlings. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to give you an update on these guys. If I could put this back. This is in complete shade. In my greenhouse, I have a little bit more light. It's over there. When I pruned my Japanese maples back in November, I used the same method that I just showed you for the Himalayan cypress, for the little cuttings. And I decided to try out 4 different environmental methods. 2 in a bags that I just showed you, one in my greenhouse and one in my shed. I also decided I'm going to prepare 2 inside, one in a humidity dome. This is what you can see here. This is under full grow light. Perhaps it's not the best method because you can see the shoots are coming out and little leaves are emerging. And perhaps the root system, the developing root system, won't be able to support all of them. The other method I used, as you can see it on this picture, is a terrarium that I set up. And here the same cuttings are in complete shade. This is high humidity environment too. And as you can see, there's not that many buds came out. Now what you see around it, some hinoki cypresses cuttings that I tried to do over the fall. Unfortunately, they didn't take and they didn't develop any roots, so they are dying. With this, I'm going to finish this episode, and I'm going to keep you updated.